How to hit on a girl at your gym without being creepy. You don't want security getting called on you. You don't want to embarrass yourself so bad that you don't want to ever have to show your face at your gym again. So we've all had it happen. You're out there lifting weights, you look over, you see a girl that you are really attracted to. You want to go up, you're too nervous to go up, so you either don't, or if you do work up the courage to go up, it is so awkward. You don't know what to say. You are like, hey, you're so tight, and it's just like, not happening. We have all been there, okay? So let me share with you the number one hack to prevent this from occurring. The number one thing to make it not creepy when you want to hit on a girl at the gym, okay? So simple, but this is pretty straightforward. Be the friendly guy. So I want you to warm the whole environment up. So every time you go to the gym, say hi to the front staff, say hi to every single person that you see, nod your head, smile, chit chat, talk to, when it makes sense, the other men and women in the gym on a regular basis. When you go to the gym, you should basically be saying hi to everyone at the gym. Todd, I don't want to. Look, if you want the hot girl, just trust me on this. Your boy has done this plenty of times. You go in, you're friendly, and you chat with everyone. I'm not saying that you have a long, drawn-out conversation with every person. I'm saying you're like, yo, what up? Be like, bro, you're looking great, dude. Dig the shorts, like hitting it. What are you working on today? That's awesome. Chat with the front staff. Warm the whole environment up and become known as just the friendly guy. Okay, now, when you see that girl that you want to talk to, guess what? It's totally normal that you're going up to her. You know why? Because she's seen you talk with everyone else. It's weird to her if she sees you talk to no one and then just her. Because she's like, clearly this guy's just trying to freaking hook up with me. But if she's seen you talk with everyone there, of course you're going to chat with her, okay? And when you do, keep it short and sweet. You don't need to have a long, drawn-out conversation. You know why? Because you're going to see her again and again and again, and naturally over time, the interactions will become longer and longer. You'll become more and more familiar. It will be normal for her to say what up to you. That's all you have to do. You just go into the environment, you talk to everyone there, you become known as the friendly guy who's just like, yo, that guy's cool. He just kind of chats with everyone. He's like, compliments people, sees how they're doing, talks with kind of everyone there. I'm not saying being rude and interrupting people's sets. I'm not saying like when they have the big headphones on and they're clearly just in the zone, just a head nod. You don't need to like, be like da-da-da unless you're asking, hey, are you using that? You know what I mean? But like normal gym etiquette, you don't want to bother all these people. But you chit chat, and that way, when you see the girl, she's like, yeah, of course he's talking to me. And then you talk once, you're like, oh, da-da-da, and then you're like, da-da-da-da-da, and then da-da-da-da-da, and it's very normal, totally normal, okay? And then eventually somewhere in that progression, it will come up where you're like, oh, you seem cool, like, are you single, or you got, like, that's like the number one thing I would use to like move the conversation forward. At some point, it's like, you seem cool. Are you single? And then now we're like in a, you know, we're in a different area at this point, okay? Now, there's one other thing I want to cover. You can still hit on women in the gym. So when I do this, sometimes I don't necessarily wait to see the girl repeated times if I know that I'm not going to be at that gym that much longer, right? So sometimes I just see a girl and I just think she's attractive and I am gonna go up to her and be like, hey, you're doing great. Like, and I'll chit chat and I may be more direct. That may or may not work for everyone. That's too much to cover in this video. The number one way to not look creepy is to actually be framed as the guy that talks to everyone. Now listen, if you want to become more attractive to women, you want more options, you want to try to get a girlfriend, you want to try to get a wife, you want to just have fun with the lady folk and become more attractive as a man, have amazing sex and amazing relationships, I put all of my best information, step by step, breaking out everything I know, breaking every part down, and I put it in the link below. Click the link below. All of my best information for free, full course below on how to become more attractive, how to walk up and talk to any girl, how to get a girlfriend, how to get a what you want out of this area of life. Click the link below. I put all of my best information in there, step by step. I should charge for it, but I'm following one of my mentors, Alex Hormozy, who I love, and he's like, dude, just give stuff for free. That's better than anyone else's paid stuff. And that, click the link below. All of the best information in there for you. Also, I'm gonna put up 2 videos that I think may benefit you if you watched all the way to this long in the video. So proud, so proud. Todd out. See ya soon.